Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Matt Ryan under center. 2nd down and 2. But the hit knocks the ball out. He is a former first-round pick of the Patriots, Devin McCourty.
Devin McCourty has shown everybody what a player he is on the defensive side. He's played corner, he's played safety, and man, the guy is smart. You put it all together, you have an all-pro.
Tammy's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. And out of the eye. Collins is there to make the tackle.
The Falcons won't be happy with the results of that play. They run it once they get into the red zone, and it does not fool the defense. They get overpowered, and they get a short gain.
2nd and goal from the 3. Shuns all over the ball carrier.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Falcons come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. They take the lead here late in the 1st quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that 1st quarter was up, they found a way to get into the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
The point after try is in the books. Ryan certainly giving his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Amendola's got it. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. He has won Super Bowls. He has won MVP awards. He continues to dominate the game. Quarterback Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, been good for so long now, year after year, just puts up unbelievable numbers.
The quarter is about to end. One more play first. Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's caught by Blunt. We're through 1 quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots offense is still out there as we get the 2nd quarter underway. Brady's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
That's not a good job by the running back. Play the situation. It's 2nd and short. Get the first down. He makes a bad decision, gets tackled short. And now we got a tough 3rd down coming up.
Third down and 3. Makes the catch inbounds. And you know, Phil, not a lot to go on here. It's still early in the 2nd quarter, but this is a different-looking defense to my eyes.
Yeah, Jim, I think you're right. I like the way the defense is playing. That was a great job that time, making that 3rd down stop and getting off the field.
They're in punting formation. Hester's got it at the 13. And that's a gain of 9. The Patriots defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
Devin Hester has the catch. That's his first reception today.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
2nd down and 5. Freeman's taking the handoff. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Freeman's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Now looking at 3rd down. Quick drop back. Roddy White makes the reception. Gains 14.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a 1st down.
Ryan's now completed 4 in a row. Freeman's in the backfield. Single back set. The Falcons take it from the 43. And that'll probably go as a drop. Second down. Ryan over to Jones. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half. Now as we come back to the field following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to hold strong and not allow this lead to balloon any further. Freeman's going to secure the handoff. And that last play made by Pat Chung.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
1st down at the 18. Freeman's handed the football. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
The Falcons, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run. The Patriots defense, they got backed up in their own red zone. But you know what? They came through that time. There's a run play. They were waiting for it. And they stopped the offense for a very short game.
Jacob Tanny has the catch.
Good job by the offense getting the 1st down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
1st and goal from the 2. Freeman's got on the handoff.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
What an amazing effort by the receiver to strip him of the interception.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
3rd and goal at the 3. Has it. Touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this defensive side. Listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustment and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. And Amendola's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Amendola is going to test the coverage this time. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Patriots talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1.
The Patriots coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on 1st down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. They come to the line of scrimmage, 1st down. Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. LeGarrette Blount with the grab. Gains 5.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Brady's 4 for 4 with that completion. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Yeah, not too often you see a throw like that in the NFL. That football was not even close to the receiver.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Brady's going to take it from the gun. The Patriots now move the chains. That's his first reception today.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up 1st downs. Good job by the offense.
Now 1st and 10. And he's taken down.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power, and it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. Soliai's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Falcons defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it caught. Third down after the penalty. The Patriots need to get to the 42 for the 1st down. Gets it out for the completion.
If you want to keep your place on the offense, then catch the pass and break a tackle and get some extra yards. That's what the guy did on that play. Nice job by him.
1st and goal. Brady throws it into the big mitts of Rob Gronkowski.
The Patriots were trying to go down the field that time with the throw, but nobody's open. They throw it short. Doesn't fool the defense, and they get very few yards.
2nd and goal from the 6. Handoff. And that's Soliai in on the stop.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Third and goal at the 6. A short field goal try on the way.
The kick is good. Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending. They did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Hester's got a chance for a return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Patriots defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call it. This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times. And we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Welcome back to this defensive showdown. Freeman's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. And picks up about 3.
Good job that time by the quarterback. You got a lead in the fourth quarter. Don't take chances. Nobody open down the field, so he throws it short, and he gets a completion.
Ryan's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Third and 3. On the money. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Takes it out of the eye. Brought down at the 44. Second and 9 coming up. Ryan will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Falcons have it at the 44. Can't hold on here. Goes incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Third and 9. Ryan connects with Julio Jones on that one. Third catch today so far. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Oh, and almost picked off that time. Second down and 10. Freeman's going to take the handoff now.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
From the gun. Intercepted. Got a big lane. Going to take it the distance. The 20. He's brought down.
Mayo's able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. He runs with it right up the gut. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. Brady's back in shotgun formation. And Amendola comes up with the catch.
The Patriots offense, they go with the pass down here in the red zone. They throw the ball and it's completed, but it doesn't fool the defense. It gets very little yardage.
Brady's completion percentage, 80% on the day. It's Gronk. This time, they failed to pick up the first on third down. A rare occurrence here today. Back at the line. They're going for it on fourth. Snap back to Brady from the gun. Finds Gronkowski.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First down. Pressure on every snap now. First and goal. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Second and goal from the 2.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
A critical moment in this game as it's third down. Third and goal at the 2. And he's thrown to the ground. Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it on fourth down, late stages. There is a flag out. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Offside. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
Really creative thought process, and the offense caught the defense by surprise.
And with that 2-point conversion, they're now within a single possession.
Yeah, that was a simple decision that time. I thought they had to go for 2. They did. Nice play call by the offensive coordinator to help get it done. Well, they had a lot of options to choose from in the onside kick there, because I've seen them in practice do many different onside kicks, but the attempt was just not good, and they're probably going to lose the game now.
Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
First down at the 44. The Falcons get a first down. The Patriots will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. First down here. Going to be a penalty here. The ball is jarred loose.
Holding. Defense.
Snapping the football from the 28. The Falcons approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Over the middle, and incomplete that time.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel for a gain of about 5. The Patriots stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. Now 3rd and 5 after the run. Falcons need to get to the 18 to extend this drive. Looking across the middle, Matt Ryan's pass intended for Roddy White.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. Devin Hester has the catch.
Anytime you go forward on fourth down in the NFL, that's a big play. And when the game is close in the second half, it becomes a huge play. That was a wonderful job by the defense, stopping them there on fourth down.
Tom Brady unleashes the long. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. About the last thing the defense could afford to surrender at this point was a deep ball, much less the deep pass for the touchdown.
You didn't even make the offense work for it. You gave up the long pass. The one thing you can't do in this situation, protect against the long pass, and they still let it get by.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Julio Jones on his way out to the huddle again. And this is his time right here. They need a big play, and he's the one that usually makes them in this situation.
Yeah, and it's easy to get him the football. In this league nowadays, when you talk about great wide receivers, and that's what we hear in this game at this time, you go out there with different formations, give him a chance to catch the football and win this game for you.
And swatted away. The Falcons are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. And this is a crucial third down play coming up. The Patriots defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Matt Ryan with the long pass down the field. Every play in an NFL game is huge, but when you're talking about fourth down with the game on the line, well, this can decide it all.
So hard to stop an offense 4 times in a row. This is going to be interesting to see how the defense goes about it.
The ball is jarred out of his hands. Lions unable to come through on down, and with that failed possession, they may wind up walking out of here today wondering what could have been.
They're going to be so disappointed because all year long in these type of situations, they have been very good, but that was just, it was not meant to be, and they couldn't come through in fourth down.
I am shocked they were unable to convert. Second down coming up. It was a nail-biter, and there's no such thing as a bad win. And there is such, I would think, a bad loss, though, for somebody out there today like this team.
Yeah, you're right. There's no such thing as a bad win. All wins have one thing attached to them. Man, that was great. And to lose in a close game and where it's so hard fought, really, really hard to take.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.